One listener asked, "What's so wrong with cliches anyway?" They help paint a picture, and they help a reader understand something the author's trying to get across. Yeah, that's right. But, hi, my name is Patricia Chapontier, and welcome to episode 83 of the Life Writer's Vlog, where you can find inspiration and useful tips to help you write your life stories. Let's back up a minute and talk about what a cliche is. Some definitions of cliche include a trite phrase or expression, a phrase that's become overly familiar or commonplace, phrases that have lost their impact or power, a phrase or opinion that is overused and betrays a lack of original thought. Ouch, that one hurts. Gary Provost has this little book I adore. It's called 100 Ways to Improve Your Writing, Proven Professional Techniques for Writing with Style and Power. It's a little book. It's only 158 pages, but it is just packed with great writing advice. One of my favorite parts in here is called Avoid Cliches. Then he goes about proving why you should avoid cliches by giving a great example. This is what he says. Cliches are a dime a dozen. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. They've been used once too often. They've outlived their usefulness. Their familiarity breeds contempt. They make the writer look as dumb as a doornail, and they cause the reader to sleep like a log. So be sly as a fox, avoid cliches like the plague. If you start to use one, drop it like a hot potato. Instead, be smart as a whip. Write something that is fresh as a daisy, cute as a button, and sharp as a tack. Better safe than sorry. Every time I read that, it makes me laugh. Combining all of those cliches makes such a great point. So, how do you know if a phrase is a cliche? Simple. All you have to do is read the first half of the phrase. And if you know how that phrase ends, chances are it's a cliche. If you even think you've heard the saying before, it's probably a cliche. How do you avoid writing cliches? First, go beyond your initial thought. We've heard cliches so much, they are just sitting there waiting for us in our brains. If the words come easily to you, the chances are it's a cliche. Sometimes you have to go past the first 3 or 4 ways you think to describe something to get to what's original. But when you get to that really original part, it is so sweet. My bottom line rule on cliches is simple. If you've heard it before, don't use it. Period. Always, forever, and ever. Done. Tell us about your experience with cliches. Do you have to keep a keen eye out for cliches that are just sitting there ready to sneak into your work? What do you do to keep cliches out of your text? Do you have any really bad cliche moments? Tell us about your experience with cliches in the comments section below. But remember, the only way to do this wrong is to not do it at all. The only way to do this wrong is to not do it all. But please do it without cliches. Until next time, everybody, happy cliche-free writing.
Don't miss the next episode. Sign up to be notified of future posts and upcoming events. Use the buttons below to share this episode on social media or with a friend who might like it. If you enjoyed this week's episode, you will love our Life Writers membership. Whether you don't know where to start writing your life stories, have started and stopped many times, or have been writing but want to receive feedback to make your stories better, the Life Writers membership is where you need to be. We have a Get Started roadmap, an extensive library of instructional videos, live events via Zoom, and a supportive and active community. If you want to take the stories that live in your heart and mind and put them into words on the page, check out Life Writers at lifewriters.us.